Yo, what's up guys, what's happening? It's your boy Alex coming at you with another video. I'm kind of low because people trying to go to sleep. But yeah, it's been a while. I think it's been like a week. But I actually feel weird doing these again. It's been so long. Well, today I might try to knock out like three reactions. I'm gonna try and do. But yeah, lots happened since I did a reaction. I don't want to get into it, but just to put it out there, I might do a vlog. I know it's too soon for me. I only got like 34 subscribers. Thanks to all of you guys, all 34. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I might go to Vegas this week coming up, so I'll probably vlog it if you guys want. I'll probably do it anyways. But yeah, like I'm gonna try to go. If you don't see a vlog by next weekend, then I didn't go. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go for my birthday. My birthday's Wednesday, September 2nd, whenever the 2nd is, Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those. But yeah, I'm gonna try and go for that. And yeah, let me see. There's been a lot of news stories since I last did a reaction. Let me see. There's 4 just by Dr. No Sleep, so I don't know which one. I'm kind of excited. Subscriber submitted, and there's 2 of those. Those are pretty good. And the video game stuff, I just do it randomly. Like when I'm not doing these, it's easier to do video games. But I don't know, I'm not really into playing the SpongeBob. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Like I'm on and off. But I seen the Samurai Jack game came out. Samurai Jack game came out, and I didn't even know there was a game to it until last week. But the game I will be playing for sure is the Avengers. That's pretty dope. So watch out for that if you like my gameplays. But anyways, let's get into this. It's been a long ass intro. I don't know. I'll probably just start with these 3 horror stories in the woods animated. I'm gonna try and probably do 4 of these, 4 videos. If not, but I'm gonna try. All right. Here it goes.
It's been one hell of a day. I wish I could say it's only today. But with this job, it's more like a never-ending series of hellish days amounting to one hell of an eternity. I'm finding myself more exhausted than usual as I'm finishing the day's rounds. As an Evergreen's Edge park ranger, I'm tasked with maintaining the grounds here. I also let visitors into the park, give basic information, answer questions. I'm assuming those are the only normal ranger duties I perform, but I wouldn't know. I'd never even met a park ranger until I found myself here. As I round the bend several miles into the trail, I come upon this morning's hiker, what's left of him at least. His remains, mostly skeletal now, lay in a mound discarded on the side of the footpath. The nearby trees have already begun to feed, their roots outstretched like tentacles, slithering towards the last pieces of the ill-fated man, releasing their corrosive toxin over the final chunk, a foot. The flesh melts to slide right off the bones, dissolving into the forest floor. I wish I could say I'm disturbed by any part of this, but mostly I'm just thankful the hunter left the hiker's body off the trail. Makes my job easier. The beastly trees rebury their roots, creaking and groaning as they settle. There really is nothing quite as unsettling as the sounds of the trees feeding at night.
My question is though, why are you still there? I don't see how just a pile of bones wasn't enough for you to dip. You already fucking up if this is your job. I'm lost, but why are you still there? That's why I don't know. Excuse me if I might be off. Fucking my, I could feel this like twitching a lot. I don't know why. About to have a stroke. Right.
But the visitors liquefied remains from the ground. I'm guessing that if I were employed at any of the 419 actually sanctioned national parks, ensuring visitor safety would be a key component of my job. Not here, though. The grounds demand blood, and there will be hell to pay if they go unsatisfied. I swear, the trees require blood more than water. I continue my rounds past a massive pit, normally covered by brush, a trap. Soft whimpers arise from the hole, but I pay it no mind. The hunter's done well today. I hike by a precipice, hear the woman's shrieks as expected. For once, she doesn't sound pained, confused. She sounds...
That's creepy as fuck, dude. Hell no. That's scaring me right now. Imagine I was in the woods. Nope. Fuck that. That's a creepy ass yell or cry, whatever that is.
Triumphant. Everything is as it should be. I come to the final incline before the true gem of this park, the panoramic view on the edge. Dusk is starting to fall. True dusk, not midday dusk. But it's still a sight to behold, an endless sea of green treetops. It's here that, instead of continuing the path down the mountain, I veer off course into the thicket of trees. The foliage is so dense that I have to clear the thick branches with my leg. The trees shriek with each amputation. I watch the ground carefully to avoid tripping over roots. In this moment, I realize that I'm frightened, terrified, yet exhilarated for the first time since I discovered this place. I wish I could say I was different from the rest of the visitors, relentless in their quest for Evergreen's edge. They pour all of their time, money, and energy into the pursuit. But the truth is, I'm just like them. A lifetime ago, I lost everything, family, job, and sanity, to find this place.
That sucks.
Well, I didn't really lose everything so much as I gave it away. It was all over for me from the moment I first read about Evergreen's Edge. I left everything behind to come here. So optimistic.
Big mistake.
So naive. I was a cryptozoologist with an insatiable curiosity.
Never heard of that.
Driven to uncover the existence of the world's most mysterious and elusive creatures. And find them, I did.
I really hope that's his imagination. That shit kind of got me. I don't know what the fuck that is. A pig? A brown pig? That first one got me though. I hope that's his imagination.
gaping pit of teeth for a face, shredded me with his claws on first sight. I chose to ignore the overwhelming dread I felt leading up to my demise, just like the others do. We swallow our apprehensions because we've been searching for so long. Yet, the longer one stays here, the more likely they are to encounter something horrible, or worse, to do something they'd never imagined themselves capable of doing. There's something deep in this forest, capable of manipulating even the strongest willed individuals. It draws you in, corrupts and distorts your thoughts, obsessions, insecurities. It can't be stopped. Its pull too enticing. People keep coming. 100 years here, and I still don't know what this place is, what any of it means. All I know is I'm tired, and I'm giving in. I'm allowing my feet to follow that pull. I know I'm getting closer as a feeling of madness starts to boil my brains. The trees are so massive now that I can't trace their trunks to their tops. They seem to go on forever. What I initially assume is a pine cone tumbles from high above. When it lands with a squelch, I find that it's a human heart still beating.
That drop kind of got me. What the fuck? I bet you still won't stand there. Watch.
A squirrel with goat's eyes emerges to feast on the organ. I stumble upon a clearing and follow the ground as it slopes downward to reveal a massive, hollowed-out tree stump. Its gnarled roots extend far into the distance, coated in patches of blackened moss. I'm nearing the heart of Evergreen's edge. Dread overwhelms me as I trudge closer. But dread is more appealing to me now than the never-ending drudgery. Peering over the stump, I see nothing but inky blackness, a void. Dingy green mist rolls up and over its edges. If there's a way out of here, this must be it.
Really?
I don't know where it leads, but I'm going to find out. It has to be better than this. This is Ranger Cecil, signing off.
When I wake, all I feel is pain, a splitting agony in my arm, a relentless throbbing in my skull, a dull ache in my ankle. I'm troubled to find that I'm not at home in bed safe in my husband's arms. Troubled to find that I don't know where I am at all. The sun searing my eyes clearly shows me that I'm outside, but where? The ground beneath me is uneven and rough, jutting into my back in several places. As my eyes adjust, I see that I'm in a clearing in some forest, and I'm alone. Not only that, but I'm hurt, and badly.
Already?
I risk a glimpse down at my left arm, only to find it broken, utterly mangled. I'm horrified by the sight of it. The bones of my forearm have snapped into a gruesome compound fracture. My anxiety escalates, giving way to abject terror. I know that I'll likely die if I don't find a way out soon. I'm sure there are predators here, and I'm easy prey. I hoist my upper body up with my right arm to sit, wincing as I reposition my injured arm. Luckily, my ankle isn't in as bad or worse shape. It's twisted, but I should be able to walk. Slowly, laboriously, I use my good hand on a boulder as leverage to lift myself off the ground, shifting my weight onto my relatively intact leg. Already I'm exhausted, needing a break. My heart sinks. I'll never get out of here like this. An abrupt sound stirs me out of hopelessness. It's a man's voice. Not just any man's voice. My husband's voice, and he's calling my name. Latha! calls from far above, and I can hear that he's winded. He must have been searching high and low for me.
Nope.
Lather, I'm here! I track the sound of his voice up the side of a cliff beside me. A vague understanding begins to form in my mind. A hazy memory of a sudden plummet down the shelf of rock. Eli, honey, I'm down here! I shouted.
Down here.
I hear my husband shuffle onto the cliff. Something in the way he moves sounds different, slower, more deliberate. As he peers over the edge down at me, I understand why. Gone is the strong, agile Eli I know, replaced by a man with silver white hair and deep-set wrinkles. Still, I can't deny that it's him. I just know it is. Eli, help! I yell, but he provides no response. Instead, he silently catches his breath, appears to think deeply for several minutes, until, finally, he speaks. Letha, I know I didn't do right by you, he shouts, tone wavering. I wasn't faithful to you. I let my eye wander until I found someone new. I should have just appreciated you while you were mine, while you were still here. What's going on, Eli? Please. I don't understand. He draws in a shaking breath. My new wife used me, spent every dollar I ever made, let me dry. I'm left with nothing. He wails, sniffling, crying. And to think I pushed you, let you fall to your death here for her. My blood runs cold as I recall his betrayal that forced me down to the ground, harsh and unyielding. I can hear Eli retreating now, leaving me here to languish again, just as he did however many years ago. I'm startled to hear rapid footfalls coming down hard upon the overhang. A running start before my husband launches himself off the precipice. He crashes down just yards from me, dying on impact.
That's what you get.
Eventually, he wakes, disoriented and confused, lying supine on that boulder. I'm standing over him. His face is so brutalized that he's barely recognizable, but I think he would have smiled if he could. Letha, he sputters, mouth dribbling blood. What's happened? You had a fall, honey.
You about to
I
die.
reply, tightening my grip on the sharpened rock in my hand. Hours later, he's out cold again. I'll continue exacting my revenge later, but for now I must stay awake. I'm starting to get tired, but I can't lay down to rest. I can't forget again.
The route has been long and complicated, but I'm finally here. Part of me didn't believe it until I passed the sign for Evergreen's Edge National Park. I've been searching for this place for longer than I'd like to admit.
Evergreen Edge. Isn't that the last one the first guy was in? And you're about to go in there too?
Despite once being recognized as a national park, its status was pulled within months of opening. Now it's near impossible to find any information on its location. Even still, dedicated lovers of the outdoors seek the park out to add to their experiences hiking, backpacking, or climbing. I've hiked every national park in the country, and I intend to hike Evergreen Edge.
What you fucking
I've
up?
scoured countless forums over the past year, made several bunk trips, but I've finally found it, and I'm finally here. I pulled down the gravel road to check in with the park ranger. There's no entry fee today, he says, straightening the brim of his tan hat.
Today?
But I will have to warn you, beware of the predators. I chuckle in return. No need to worry about me, sir. I know how to conduct myself around big cats or bears.
You sure about that? We'll see.
He just nods and offers a smile before lifting the bar to allow my vehicle to pass through. I park my truck and gather my supplies
Yeah, my shits are
before
yellow.
locating the trailhead that'll take me to the edge. I enter the towering forest, buzzing with excitement. Immediately, I'm surrounded on either side by densely packed pine trees, taller than I've ever seen, older than I can possibly fathom. They call it Evergreen's Edge because there's a huge drop-off at the trail's peak, one where you can see for miles, apparently. The first leg of the trek is all uphill, but I'm in good shape from years of outdoor experience. I'm only several minutes into the hike when it starts to get dark. It's normal to expect shade in such a thick forest, but this isn't shade. The sun is starting to dip low behind the trees. I'm confused because I arrived in late morning. According to my watch, it's about noon. The sun should be blaring down high in the sky. I'm confused.
Should be right on top of you.
I resolved to make the hike, and now that I'm here, I am not going to turn back. I am an experienced hiker. I'll be fine, I tell myself, and
that's cool. That's cool. But I don't think what you're about to encounter is gonna care. Fuck my eye. What you're about to encounter is not gonna care if you're experienced, bruh. We'll see how experienced you are.
Continue on the path. The natural light continues to dim, almost like some premature dusk, until I hear the soft crunch of a leaf underfoot somewhere behind me off the trail. I start humming to myself. It's probably a mountain lion, and I've dealt with them before.
That's always a bad idea to do. Just assume it's something else. That's the first bad decision. Always assume it's something else. Even if it is a mountain lion, how you just gonna keep going? Like it's none.
Noises can startle them off. Snap. A twig breaks, still behind me. Closer. My breaths come rapid and shallow. I realize that I'm walking faster, that I'm humming louder to ward off the cat. Crack. Another twig, just feet behind me. So loud that it sounds almost intentional. But it can't be. It's not possible. It's close enough now that I know I'll have to confront the predator.
How you running that long without looking in front of you and not tripping?
Trees behind me start to stir as I lob my backpack onto the ground, rip the back of my jacket up behind my head, and yell. Something emerges from a wall of green. But it's not a mountain lion. It's a man. Or at least I assume so. His face is concealed by a plastic cat mask. He's dressed in dark clothing, and he's holding a machete in one hand. He cocks his head to one side in response to my stance, my shout. I am frozen in place as...
One thing left for you to do. Run. That's what you get for assuming it's a mountain lion. Now you're about to get fucked up.
Bigger approaches. The park ranger from the entry comes up on the trail. I call out for help.
He's not gonna do nothing?
He just pauses for an agonizingly long moment, then turns to continue back down the way he came.
That's fucked up.
The look on his face says it all.
I told you.
He tried to warn me about the predators in the forest. He just didn't tell me what kind of predator I should watch out for.
It doesn't matter. He warned you, bruh. It's like saying, let's say you're about to smash this chick, right? And she tells you, watch out for any diseases I have. And you go in raw anyways. Turns out she got AIDS. Oh, she didn't tell me what kind of disease. Like, what? Don't fucking matter. I don't know if that made sense, but I hope it did. It's like saying that.
Thanks for
That was
watching.
it.
You can watch a similar video here. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for more videos.
Oh, there's that one. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while since I've done reactions, which has only been about a week. I feel weird doing them. Alright, let me go back. Alright, well, I might do another one right now. Put a couple out. Well, if you guys like this reaction, well, looks like I'm kind of dead. Pretty tired. But I'm gonna try and do a couple more. So you're gonna see me in the same shit, alright? Well, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I would appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Later.